Okay, let's make the sign chart for the first derivative. Remember, what we have to do is take and simplify the first derivative, which we did in the last video. And then what we do is we try to make a fraction. Well, the only fraction part here would be 1, so I don't have to worry too much about that. What I now need to do is set the parts equal to 0 and see what we can do there. So either x equals 0 or 2 times the ln of ax plus 1 equals 0. I have to solve that for x. So what I'm going to do is subtract the 1, divide by 2 first. So I'm going to get the ln of ax equals minus 1/2. And now we e to both sides. So I go like that. And so I get that ax is going to be the e to the minus 1/2. We'll write that nicer in just a second. So that x is equal to e to the minus 1/2 over a. If I leave it like that, well, it makes lots of mistakes. So what I'm going to do is remind myself that e to the 1/2 is a square root. E to the minus sign puts it on the bottom. So what I really have here is 1 over a times the square root of e like that. So if anything, I've got 2 numbers to put on my sign chart. So I'm going to erase what's in the middle and start my sign chart and just see what happens. Maybe about here, like this. Now I want x's to be here. I would like f prime to be here. I would like f to be here. I know I'm supposed to put 0 on. I know I'm supposed to put 1 over a square root e over here like this. And it does look and feel like I have 2 critical points. Now the problem here is that when I try to plug 0 back into my derivative, not only is that undefined, but ln is undefined for anything less than 0. So I have all this stuff over here really that I have to ignore, which is weird. Now what I'm going to have now is I just need a test value here and I need a test value here because I really only have 2 sections, which is weird. What I'm going to do is take 1 over a and divide it by a number that's bigger than the square root of e. I'm just going to make it 1 over ae like that. Now when I take 1 over ae and put it into x, that's a positive number. When I take 1 over ae and put it right here, the a cancels out. I get the ln of 1 over e, which is negative 1. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Negative 2 plus 1 is negative. Wow. Now what I want to do over here is do something very similar. I want to divide by a number that's smaller than the square root of e. I'm going to do something really stupid and just do it like that. I think that'll work. This fraction, 1 over a, is bigger than this fraction because it has a smaller denominator. We're going to see that kind of stuff a lot here, and a lot especially in Calc 2, but that's later on. Meanwhile, if I put a 1 over a right there, the a's cancel. I get the ln of 1, which is 0, plus 1 is positive, and I get that. And so what I get is that this function decreases until x equals 1 over a square root e, and then it starts to increase after that. That's the first derivative sign chart.